G'day, welcome back again to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Combat Volume 1 from Compass Games. Introductory Scenario 1, a meeting of patrols, and we're about to go on with turn 5 of 7. We took a bit of a shellacking over here last time. We've got a bad wound on Private Temple, and he's routing, and we've got a bad wound on our corporal as well. We've been chewing up the Germans. All their reinforcements are on now, and they're down to basically 1, 2, 3, 4 blue troops and 1 red troop. We haven't lost anybody yet, touch wood, and I'm hoping not to, but we'll see what happens. Initiative this time will be Charlie, Blue, Red, Baker. So let's get into it. So Charlie, I've got the corporal hiding. That gives him the most sort of protection. I've got Private Temple rallying because he's routing. And I've got the medic sneaking over towards him, so he's not going to do anything this time either. Sneak over to try and do something with his wound if I can. So that's it for Charlie. We go to the Blues, and our first little man up here unluckily got a sprint order, sprint 5. Sorry, that was supposed to be sprint 6. So he's just going to go to there. I was really worried about him shooting, but I was lucky in that fact. This guy here has got a run and gun, 4-5. So the first thing he's going to do is actually run off the board. So he's run off the board. So we didn't kill him or anything. Which I believe... enemy character that exits off the map along the left hand and bottom edges, and hexes 18, 14 between blah blah blah, so across the bottom is good. This bloke just leaves, so he gets nothing. We don't get anything for him. He's just gone. So that's it. He just ran away. This guy here, with his light wound and cautious, has got a run and gun 6-5. It's pretty stupid, but that's what he's doing. And our little man over the edge here ended up with an aimed fire, so he's not doing anything at all. Unless he can... I know he can't shoot this turn, but he does actually have... Ooh, he may have a shot over there. He may do, but we'll check that next time to be sure. So that's the Blues done. The Red, we have a suppressive fire for him. Now, I've got to see what weapon he's got, so we find out whether it's slow suppressive or suppressive. And he's got a MP40. So he can do suppressive fire. Righto, so who can he see to shoot at? And we know he can see Private Peters down here. And I think he can see Private Baker. I'm just going to do a better check. No, he can't see Private Baker. So you can see Private Peters, you can't see Baker. Private Donahue. He can't see him. He can't see him. Okay, so you can only shoot here. So what we have is in a building. So he's shooting for 4. Because he hasn't been spotted yet, which makes it interesting. So at the moment, I think he should actually be shooting for what he's got. He's got a 5 there. And this is, again, a Lance Corporal Obergefreiter. So he's shooting for 5. -2 is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 range into a building with a bloke who's got run and gun is a -2. So he's down to a 0-1 for a hit. And he misses and actually gets a low ammo. Ammo, where did you go? There we are, up there. Righto, so I'll just clip that counter quickly, give it to him, and then we'll see what else he's doing, because he's got an MP40. So he's going to be firing more than once. So it's a rate of 3 as well. So that's his first burst, his second burst, and he's out of ammo. Wow. Okay, well, he's done. That was lucky. Okay, so we're into Baker. So we've got a rapid fire here, and he's going to be firing up here. And this is a -2 from a 5, so we're down to -3. 1, 2, 3, 4 range with a BAR. Again, it's still a 0 modifier, and this guy is sprinting in a field. Sprint in a field is a 0. So therefore we're down to a 0 through 3 for a hit. We get a 4 and miss. So he is done. We have a run gun here. So what I was going to do with him was run into here. And he can now do a spotting check onto this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a 0 modifier with in rocks, and he is suppressive fire, so it's a -3. So we have a 0 through 2, 2 or less. And no, we don't spot him. And then again, we have a run and gun here. And this guy is coming down this way to try and do something with these. So he's out of line of sight now. Can't do anything with him. And that is Impulse 1 done. Going on Impulse 2, Charlie again. He does nothing. He does nothing. He sneaks 1 this time to here. Done. And then we're into the blues. And again, this guy is sprinting 6. So he'll go 1, 2 into there. This guy is aim fire, does nothing. This guy is a run and gun. So he is going to see what he can see. And he can't see this guy. And he can't see this guy. And he can't see that guy. Or that guy. Or that guy. or that guy? Just making sure. No, there's no way in the world he can see. So that is that. And then we have the reds. And this guy, again, is doing his suppressive fire. And he can't see here anymore. He's out of ammo, so he can't do anything anyway. So forget about that. And we've all been spotted, so doesn't matter. And we go on to Baker. Okay, so we have a rapid fire here. Again, we're going to shoot at this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a BAR is a 0 modifier. And he's sprinting in a field again, which was, I think, a 0 modifier. No. Yes, sprinting in a field is 0 modifier. So again, it's a 3 or less to hit. And he misses again. And then we have the run and gun here. So we can shoot at here. Well, we can try and spot him. No, we can't see him. No, we can't see him. And of course, we can't see him. So it's going to be a spotting roll for there. Again, what we have is a -3, I think, in the rocks. Yep. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, nothing there. So -3 for a 5 is a 2 or less. And we spot him, which is good. So there he is. And then lucky last, we have this guy, run and gun. He can't see him, he can't see him, he can't see him, and he can't see him. So done. Whoops, sorry, apologies. So we go on to Impulse 3 with Charlie. And again, we have Hide doing nothing, Rally doing nothing, Sneak doing nothing. And we go on to the blues. We have Sprint 6. So he'll go into there. And then he goes straight to duck back. And is done. And we have this guy here who is a run and gun 6-5. So he'll come down this way this time. And is done. And we have this guy, aim fire, who does nothing. Then we have red, who's out of ammo and does nothing. So I believe he could probably do a duck back because he's in cover. So he probably would have done a duck back last time, but well, does he just keep going? Because he's just firing, isn't he? Let's be honest. As far as I'm concerned, he ducked back. Would have ducked back last time, so now he's hiding. So we'll just call it that. Which leaves us with Baker to go ahead. So again, we have our rapid fire. We're going to fire at this little man here. Distance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is again a 0 modifier for the BAR. This bloke is now in hedges with a duck back, which is a -1. So we have -3 total. So again, it's a 0, 2 or less to hit. Oh, and we hit him. And it is a bloody close call. Okay, so he is done. We now have Private Donahue, who is a run and gun, so he can shoot at this guy. So he's a 7 -2, so he's down to a 5 already, and this guy is hiding in trees, which is a -4. Okay, so that's a -1. So we need a 0, which we don't get, and we end up with low ammo again. Right. He's got low ammo. I forgot to take the second shot with him. I'm just going to go back and do that. So he was a -3 to that, so it was a 2 or less. And no, we didn't get anything, so that's fine. And he's done, which leaves our man here for his run and gun. So where do I want to run now? I want to have a shot at him next time, but he's going to get a shot first. If I come here, he's going to come here. If I come up here, yeah, let's go up here, like that. And he's done, and we're into impulse 4 with Charlie first. Nothing happens there. Nothing happens there. This guy sneaks up into here like that. So then hopefully he can help this guy with his wound, and hopefully this guy will rally, all that sort of stuff. Blues. Okay, so this guy is now hiding and will do nothing. This guy is aim fire and will do nothing. This guy is a run and gun 6-5. So, hang on a tick. Yeah, he moved. He's now shooting. That's right. Yeah, I should have come down here. That's okay. So he's shooting. He can't see him. He may be able to see him. Yes, he can, I believe. Can't see him. Can't see them. Can't see him. Okay, so he can shoot at him. Okay, so he has a normal rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a 0 modifier. And we have a rapid fire in hedge, which is a -1. So he is -2, -1 is 3, so he needs a 0 to, hang on, he's another -1. -2. So he needs a 0 to hit. And he doesn't get it, so it doesn't matter. Right, and then red one is hiding, so he does nothing. Which brings us to Baker, and again we have rapid fire. Now he's hiding. I need to take him out, so we're going to fire twice into there. Right, so it was at a -2 and a -1 for him hiding in there. far he's hiding now. Hedge hide is -3, and we've got -2. That's -5. So yeah, we need a 0 to hit him with the BAR. Okay, 2 shots. First shot, misses, just. Second shot, misses. This guy is a run and gun, so all he can do is shoot at this guy. He's hiding in trees, which is a -4. And we have a -2, that's -6. So we can shoot. And we've got a 5. So we need a 0. We don't get it, so we don't have to do the follow-up. And we have a run and gun to here. He's -4. We're 3, so that's a -1. So a 0 to start with, which we don't get, so we don't have to go any further. And that is the end of turn 5. So, yeah, it's a little bit different. So, we've got nothing to do up here. So we need to do our rally check here. Right, now a rally check. So that's against. Now I'm going to actually check this in the book, because I want to make sure I get this right. 19. Rally check. Righto, here we go. So at the time the characters may record roll check, all of these checks are rolled against the character's TQ. This is usually modified by the effects of wounds and the character's current morale state. Okay, so he is a 5 -3, so it's a 0 to 2 for his rally check, I believe. Okay. And we fail. So it's a no effect. It's greater than the character's troop quality. Just check with righto, so he failed the rally check, so he has to move in direction 5, 6 using the fastest that he can. So he probably shouldn't have done that rally to start with. So the fastest he can go in a 5, 6 direction, which is down and this way, would be an evade. So he's going to evade next time. So I'm going to put an evade on him straight up, so I don't forget. No, in fact, I'll do it later. That's fine. So he failed his rally check, and he's not going to be able to get to him now because he's running away. We couldn't get to him in time to do anything. Nothing else has got to happen. He's going to get a reload next time. That's all he can get. So that's about it. So 2 turns to go. When we come back, turn 6. Take care. Bye for now.